Hey guys, what's up? Sandman here, and today I'm bringing you a little tutorial on capture the flag on Havana. Now, this tutorial is mainly going to be MLG Variant settings, which is 4v4, but in 6v6 in normal public matches, it's just easier because you have two extra people to float around. So let's get into it. The two flags, there's one top left of the screen and the bottom right, as you can see. This map's pretty even. Not one side has that great of an advantage on the other, even though I find the bottom right one's easier to defend just a little bit. But there are two main routes you want to take the flag, which is true for almost any map. There's basically two main routes on any map to carry the flag. These aren't the only routes, but they're the easiest ones to set up on, and those are shown by the blue and green lines. I find it easier to run the green route when you spawn at the bottom right flag, and the blue one when you spawn at the top left. That's just what I find easier. They're easier to set up on when you have those spawns. And there's one really important part of this map which holds true for almost any game mode, and that's the fountain area highlighted in red right now. If you control this area, you can basically control both routes, which you'll see coming up. But that area is really important. You should always have someone there or around there to cover it. We're going to start with the green route first. Again, this is when you spawn at the bottom right flag. You can change the route up a little bit, but not too much, because when you set up, this provides the most cover this way. Now, getting into where your team should set up when you're running this flag, of course, the first place is the fountain. This is one of the most important places on the map again. When you're running down the fountain, your teammate who's set up there can cover your right side, which you see here, and also catch any trailers that might be following you from their spawn. So, again, this is a really important spot. I know I keep saying it, but it is true. And the second place you want your teammate to set up is down there by the bus area. It can be anywhere from the car, right in the middle of the street, to the little gate area outside of the red building, which is the building next to the fountain, or by the bus, by the cinder block. You just want to cover the middle of the street so your teammate can run across, make that run across without getting shot at. And the last person will be your defender. Usually they'll just be by the flag in the area highlighted by the blue, and it's really important for the defender to stay put on this side since he's the only one covering the bar area highlighted in red, and an enemy can come right down the alleyway since no one's watching it. And if he's not there, it's really easy for the other team to get a counter cap or kill the runner. And if you are running it, you should watch out for the bar area because they can still come right out that side door and without the defender seeing them, so just watch out for that. Now for the blue route, again, this is for when you spawn on the top left flag. It's just easier to do this way. Again, that's not the only way, but it is the easiest in my opinion for this spawn. Now for setups, once again, you want someone in the fountain area, and this might seem weird since you run on the complete opposite side of the map, but the guy at the fountain can cover anybody coming out of that red building, or anyone running down the middle street trying to run through fountain area to try and kill the flag runner before he caps it, or even anyone running behind the red building trying to get around to fountain to once again kill the flag runner. So the guy at fountain really needs to be aware. He can get rushed by 3 different sides, and it's really important he stays alive because if they get by, it's just up to the defender now, and that puts some pressure on him. And for the second guy, a good spot is in this building or around it. We call that building white because the other one's red. That's their colors. Simple. In here, he can watch the whole middle street. Also, anyone trying to go down the alleyway to cut off the runner who is going into white from the bar area. And when the runner is running past that spot where the red arrow just popped up, no one's really watching that spot, so he has to be aware, make sure no one's running down there to cut him off. Just give a little peek down there and keep running. Now, the last guy is the defender. Most teams don't play with a set defender, but if they do, he'll probably be in this general location. When your team's set up like this, he doesn't really have to be by the flag anymore. He can kind of go in near Middle Street and cover and make sure no one's running down it since there's someone set up at fountain. But if the guy goes down a fountain, he should get back there and cover the runner and make sure he caps it. And that's about it for the two main setups on this map. I want to show some clips from the team override ladder on game battles that my team had on CTF on this map. Just a little techniques I use when running the flags, and also these setups actually being used effectively. So we're going to start off first on the blue route. This is actually the second round of the CTF match, and this is something I do a lot. You'll see me get into the enemy team's flag area and just sit there. You know, I don't make myself known that I'm there. Don't shoot at anybody unless I can get like a double kill and pull the flag. But I'll just sit here, maybe wait for the defender to come back. And this team actually didn't play too much defense, so this was easy to do. It does put my team at a disadvantage because it's a 3-on-4 since most of the team's Russian. But I have confidence in them, and even if they do all go down, I'm sitting here and I can cut off the flag runner before he caps the flag. But you'll see I just sit and wait for an opportunity to pull the flag. One guy actually does come back and I get a little failed gunfight with him. I do kill him though, right here. And after I kill him, I see that there's 3 people down. Just check and see in the scoreboard that there is 3 people down, so I pull. And you see my team coming to cut off. One guy's right outside bottom white. He cuts them off. The one guy's watching the middle street, and one guy's set up around that fountain. So it's an easy cap for me. It's a setup worked. And now I want to show you basically the same thing, just on the other side. And here I was able to get into the enemy team's flag area again, since they're not really playing defense. And again, my team is at a disadvantage, but like I said, I can always cut off the flag carrier if they do all go down, since I'm right at the flag. I can just stun them all and take them out pretty easily. And here I'm thinking about capping the flag, but I see only one other person on my team's alive, and most of the other teams alive, so I wouldn't really have gone far with it. A good thing to know when running flags is when to pull. I went over that in my last capture the flag tutorial. But to put it simply, it's when most of their team's dead and all your team's alive. That's just simply put. But when you see an opportunity, you should take it. Which is why I sit in their spawn area for a while, sometimes a minute or two. Just wait for an opportunity to come up. You know, you don't want to force it. Then they can easily kill your whole team and just cap it right away. But I'll just wait here, and coming up, I think, yeah, 3 of their teammates are about to go down. Check the scoreboard again, make sure, and I pull it. And my whole team's alive now. So now someone's going to come to fountain to cut off, and he actually saved my life. Thank you, Teddy. And one guy's watching Middle Street from the bar, and my defender's right at the flag watching that bar area. And I'm able to cap it easily again without getting into a gunfight. As you can see, it's really easy to cap a flag when your team's set up nice, so I suggest you use these setups if you have your own good. But if you don't, then you're welcome. That basically wraps up the tutorial. I hope I helped you understand CTF a little better, and I'll see you guys later.